take her life from her. I can never understand it. I love my uncle to death. I swear I do. But I will never be able to understand how he did something like this to Lauren.
That was
People have to be accountable for their actions. If we don't hold people accountable for the things that they do wrong, then people will continue to do wrong.
Hey y'all, guess what? We got some sad news to report today. Rest in peace, Lauren. Look at this. All right, so she's 16 years old. And guess who took her out? Guess who took her out, y'all? Guess. Her mama boyfriend took her out. I want y'all to hear this story. And I'm so happy that the man that took her out, this Kane that y'all want to call Black Kane, his family is sticking beside Lauren, the 16-year-old. They said it's time that black people start making their uncles, their fathers, their daddies, their brothers, their sons accountable for the stuff they did wrong. And I agree with her. Check this video out.
It's now increased to $2 million for the man accused of killing his girlfriend's 16-year-old daughter Friday. Van Brisbane is charged in the death of Nimitz High School sophomore Lauren Juma. And tonight, we're learning more disturbing details about the crime following Brisbane's court appearance today. Aniele Ruiz is here to walk us through what happened. Aniele, we understand there could even be some changes to his charges.
That's right. It all depends on the evidence that investigators gather. But we do know that so far, as of today, his bond was increased from $1 million to $2 million. It was an emotional hearing for family members of 16-year-old Lauren Juma and also for family members of her alleged killer. Monday morning was 60-year-old Van Brisbane's first court appearance after he was charged with murdering Lauren.
I love my uncle to death. I swear I do. But I will never be able to understand how he did something like this to Lauren.
That was Brisbane's niece. She was wailing inside the courtroom during his hearing, and a bailiff had to ask her to step outside. But the details of this case were very graphic to hear. Prosecutors said on Friday Juma was found dead with her clothes in disarray. They go on to say that Brisbane was seen pulling up and adjusting his pants while coming out of their home.
No, did you hear that? Her clothes was disarray. Her clothes was off everywhere. And he came out the clothes at the house zipping his pants. So you already know what he did to that baby, that 16-year-old. And how often was he doing this to the 16-year-old, 14, 12-year-old? And why nobody's talking about this? Y'all want to gossip about some fake bull crap all day, but none of the celebrities, none of these big media outlets gossip. They not talking about what's going on, what's real in these streets. None of these dating people talking about what's real in these streets. How these men is getting with these girls, going after their daughters, going after their sons, and nobody seems to want to talk about that. Okay, how do you prepare? What are the signs to know that this man really wants your kids? Okay? How about that when it comes to dating? How about that? Comment, let us know what y'all think. And shout out to his niece for standing and making him accountable. And to be honest with you, I think he probably did something to his niece too. Yeah, he's 60 years old. He's been doing this for a while. Please don't think it is the first time his ass probably got major caught. He's always been this way. Let's go.
After 2 shots were heard, investigators say Lauren was on the phone with her mom and her sister prior to her death and said she woke up to Brisbane standing in the dark room acting weird. Prosecutors asking for a higher bond amount.
Asked for $2 million.
And the judge granted that?
Judge granted it.
One thing his family made very clear, even though they're his blood relatives, they're supporting Lauren and her family.
People have to be accountable for their actions. If we don't hold people accountable for the things that they do wrong, then people will continue to do wrong.
His niece had this shirt made that says, "Here for Lauren," and she doesn't know how this could have happened.
How he could take her life from her, I can never understand it.
Just a very emotional hearing, as you can imagine. Now, the judge did ask prosecutors to rush the forensic evidence to see if Lauren was sexually assaulted, and if she was, there could be potentially some changes in the charges, and he could be charged with capital murder. But again, this will all be up to the Harris County District Attorney's Office to see if they can even prove this. Now, by the way, we did contact the Harris County Sheriff's Office, and they told me that when he was arrested on Friday, he did show signs of intoxication. Reporting live in the Harris County Courthouse, Anayeli Ruiz, KHOU.
All right, comment, let us know what you think about this, child. Ain't it sad? And he was intoxicated on that devil juice. On that devil juice. Comment, let us know, and I love y'all.